as always, it's the Lion Fight Cruiserweight World Title fight between two former sparring partners. For the fighter introductions, back into the Lion Fight ring and Sonny Franco.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the first of two championship bouts underway. Please welcome out of the blue corner from Plymouth, Massachusetts, give it up for Chip the Surgeon Moraza Pollard.
Known as the Surgeon for his precision striking, former CES welterweight title challenger Chip Moraza Pollard looks to really continue his incredible rise in this promotion. You know, Pat, Michael Chiavello said that this incredible run has really been nothing short of amazing for a guy who, you know, started in Muay Thai, went to MMA, but the way that he's dominating right now is impressive. Your thoughts?
Yeah, he's really got a very clean game. He's technically sound. He's got a lot of power. He really has good feints and fakes, good head movement, all of those things, to be honest with you. And I mean, the guy is walking out of the ring without getting a mark on him, and he's having fun. I mean, you could tell he genuinely was not having a lot of fun. I mean, he had some success in MMA, don't get me wrong, but when he was fighting really good wrestlers, they were taking him down, holding him down, and he was frustrated with that. Back in Muay Thai now, and it looks beautiful.
And now, please welcome his opponent out of the red corner from East Hartford, Connecticut. Give it up for the limitless Paul the Ripper Banasiak.
5-0, Paul Banasiak, originally from Poland, now fighting out of East Hartford, Connecticut. He's on a 17-fight winning streak in Muay Thai. That's including amateur and pro, and he's coming off a huge decision win over Brett Havlicek.
Yeah, Banasiak has figured out a way to keep winning. 17 in a row is no easy feat in Muay Thai. But like I said before in the open, many times he has gone out and fought deliberately like his opponent, used the same weapons that his opponents likes to use, what they're good at, their specialty, and still has managed to win. Now he's decided to fight like himself, be himself, use that reach.
Here's how the tail of the tape breaks down. At 29, Moraza Pollard's 5 years older than the 24-year-old Banasiak, who weighed in 1 pound heavier and is 5 inches taller. However, Moraza Pollard has a 2-inch reach advantage in the arms. Banasiak longer in the legs.
Going over the top rope as Muay Thai fighters do.
You know, Pat, for people who are just checking out Lion Fight for the first time, why do they do that?
You know, it's just been tradition. They always go over the top rope. That's just the way it is. If you see somebody go between the ropes, you know they haven't done a lot of Muay Thai.
Or you're a ring announcer.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. All right, let's get the fighter introductions and go back to Sonny Franco.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the Foxwoods Resort Casino in Mashantucket, Connecticut, Lion Fight Promotions is proud to present the co-main event of the evening and the first of 2 championship bouts scheduled for 5 rounds of action in the Cruiserweight division, sponsored by Fairtex Thailand and Muay Thai Attic. At ringside, your 3 judges scoring the bout should it go the distance. Eric Colon, James Smith, and David Torelli, and the man in charge of the action at the bell, Brian Miner. Once again, 5 rounds of action for the inaugural vacant Lion Fight Cruiserweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner to my left, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, he weighed in officially at 184 ready pounds. As a professional, he enters the ring tonight undefeated. 4 victories with 0 defeats. 2 of his victories coming to you by way of KO. Ladies and gentlemen, from Plymouth, Massachusetts, here is Chip the Surgeon Moraza Pollard. And introducing his opponent, fighting across the ring out of the red corner to my right. Standing 6 feet 4 inches tall, he weighed in officially at 185 already pounds. As a professional, he too enters the ring undefeated. 5 victories with 0 defeats. 2 of his victories coming to you by way of KO. Joining us tonight from East Hartford, Connecticut, ladies and gentlemen, here is the limitless Paul the Reaper Banasiak. Once again, your referee in charge, Brian Miner.
Paul, let me have it. Chip. Gentlemen, for the cruiserweight title. Win or lose in the locker room, obey my parents at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch close if you like. Good luck to both of you.
Inaugural Lion Fight Cruiserweight title fight between 2 undefeated Americans. Chip Moraza Pollard comes into this fight at 4-0.
And that's important that they're having 2 Americans fight for this title.
Yes, it is.
Building American stars in this sport is important for its growth and survival and its eventual explosion.
And both of these guys know that, Pat, and speaking with them, they know that they are the next generation of Muay Thai stars, and they take that very seriously.
Yes,
Paul
they do.
Banasiak in the yellow gloves, southpaw stance. Chip Moraza Pollard in the black gloves. We are underway, scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds.
See if Banasiak can use his height.
Sorry, Pat, go ahead.
No, Pollard's already using the feints and fakes. Look at his distancing. Very quick, very fleet-footed. Nice job, in and out.
Yep. Moraza Pollard said he would use his speed and movement. I mean, he flat out said his last 3 Lion Fight bouts, he hasn't even been hit.
No, he hasn't. He's wrecked everyone.
Thinks his experience will be the key. Moraza Pollard predicting his striking will be the difference.
Nice. Pollard, beautiful head movement after that jab. That's why he doesn't get hit. He's got great defense. He sees things coming. Good peripheral vision.
Hook from Banasiak slips through. You know, both these guys trained.
So already there's a pattern. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Chip Pollard, Moraza Pollard, he throws his jab and then he ducks to his right because he knows something's coming back. That's when you throw the head kick. He's already done it twice. After the jab, fire the head kick back at him and see if he'll lean down into it. And that will get him to stop moving his head that way. Also, squares his head up, keeps his head contained so that you can hit him easier with your punches.
Great insight from the UFC Hall of Famer. You know, Paul Banasiak, the Reaper, he's got experience. He went to Thailand, he trained there for a year, but he's only been fighting as a pro for just over a year.
Oh, big hook, he's hurt, he's hurt.
Wow.
That stung him. Pollard's power is there, buddy.
So relaxed, so comfortable. Chip Moraza Pollard looks like he's been fighting Muay Thai forever. And when Michael Chiavello says it was one of the best debuts he's ever seen in the sport, that's saying something.
Yes, it is. Michael's been calling Muay Thai for many, many years.
Absolutely. So we approached 30 seconds to go in round 1.
Nice job. He attempted that head kick. He was hoping Pollard started to lean, but saw the kick.
Pollard got that roundhouse kick through.
Banasiak getting frustrated here, not able to land very much. That jab, brilliant.
Power from Moraza Pollard on display. Knee from Banasiak. Misses round number 1 in the books. Pat, I was going to say that both these guys trained at Sityodtong in Boston with the guys of Mark Delagrati and
Yeah.
Check out some of the highlights here in the first round.
Pollard always crisp with his technique. Look at how he lands and gets out of dodge. Doesn't want those long arms coming back at him. And watch this, how quick this is. Cross to the body, boom, there's the big hook. And Banasiak definitely stumbled a little bit there. That crossed some wires for a moment.
There's Mark Delagrati, one of the best in the business. They had a couple of sparring sessions. You know, it was interesting to hear their take. Moraza Pollard said that he was still doing MMA. He didn't know much Muay Thai, but he felt that he did very well against him. Banasiak said, I didn't get much from those sparring sessions.
Round two.
2 years ago, guys changed a lot in that time, this early in their careers.
Round two. Paul Banasiak in the yellow gloves and Chip Moraza Pollard in the black. And the speed of Moraza Pollard impressive once again.
Pollard able to see the techniques coming, especially from the hands. Banasiak has some negative movement. There's a big right, he's hurt. And he started to stagger there for a second.
Moraza Pollard
Banasiak
zeroing in.
has a little bit of negative movement in his punches, so he signals when stuff's coming.
Oh, that hook from Moraza Pollard.
That's when you find out that Pollard's arms are a lot longer than you thought for his height.
Pollard with an 80-inch reach. Banasiak with 78 inches.
I think Pollard's 5'11", an 80-inch reach for a guy that's 5'11". That's some long arms.
Unbelievable. First time we see some action in the clinch.
Pollard doing a good job, staying in tight.
And now referee Brian Miner breaks him up. Do you agree with that one, Pat?
Yeah, Banasiak did a good job there. Threw a good combo, landed the body shot at the end of it. Banasiak's got to put the pressure on Pollard more, just like this. Got to stay on it.
Moraza Pollard said yesterday, you know, he likes to make guys miss. Use the footwork, use the movement, and then attack. Banasiak just hasn't been able to figure it out.
Banasiak, nice step through, fake kick, and following up with other techniques.
Banasiak did land that kick to the body.
Nice short elbow there by Pollard after a knee from Banasiak.
Oh, solid shot delivered from Moraza Pollard.
Fall away, let his left leg drift back, and then threw that right hand.
I was just shocked at how confident Moraza Pollard is. He felt, hey, this could be a dominant victory again for me tonight. Elbow from Pollard.
Against a much taller opponent, that's not easy to do.
And a very talented Paul Banasiak. Banasiak delivered the hook to the side of the face, and then Pollard goes back to work. Inside Pollard. This time Banasiak catches the kick, and that's going to do it for round two.
Nice finish to that round for Banasiak.
Banasiak said he's been training with some boxers to deal with Chip's non-traditional style and timing for this fight. Getting instructions from Ed Thornton.
Pollard having a great round again. Beautiful timing on this right. Gets him completely out of position and spun him with that right hand. He's got some heat coming on that. There's the next right hand. He's just doing a good job. He's landing those punches because he has no negative movement. There's no signal that it's coming. He can punch from anywhere, any position, because he doesn't get himself out of position. He's balanced with his footwork.
Moraza Pollard up 2-0. That's a no-brainer. So far, hey, quick shout out to the birthday boy, Kenny Rice. I think he's 30 again tonight.
Also a shout out to Jake Aiken, our photographer that we spend so much time with. U.S. Marine. Brings a lot of service members to the fights. He couldn't make it this time. He's at home.
Always checking us out on Access TV. Let's check in with Phoenix.
Yeah, guys, Mark De La Grada is telling Chip to be patient and that Paul is a sucker for a level change. So to change his levels, go to the body and go back upstairs.
Thank you, and that's exactly what Moraza Pollard did. Looking very comfortable here in the third round.
Knows the distance he's supposed to be at.
Pat, what does Banasiak need to do now to kind of turn the tide?
Well, he's got to get it ugly, number one, and he needs to quit backing up. He's got to walk Moraza Pollard backwards and get him basically against the rope so that he can't disappear on him when he throws his techniques. Then at least you get rid of the left or the backwards movement, and they can only go left and right. And that's important for accuracy also. Now you can see Banasiak's the one against the ropes. But he needs this to be a little uglier of a fight.
Moraza Pollard, just incredible timing. Sees things coming. Banasiak with the elbow there.
Missed, but
yeah.
It was a pretty dang good spinning elbow.
That was a solid knee delivered to the body of Moraza Pollard. Banasiak picking up the pace here in the third round.
Yeah, good job using the front kicks a lot more.
Good exchange. Roundhouse kick delivering to the ribs of Banasiak.
Nice hook. Banasiak, real good combo there. Finally landed that hook. Solid.
That's done, Moraza Pollard. Best round so far for the Reaper. Blocked. Both fighters blocked those roundhouse kicks.
Banasiak a lot more active. Doing a good job this round.
30 to go. The Reaper backing Moraza Pollard up. He slips out. Short elbow from the Reaper. Impressive flurry to end round number 3. By far, Paul Banasiak's best round so far.
Absolutely. He was really working in that round. He was throwing a lot of technique.
It looks like Moraza Pollard opened up a cut right there, just over the left eye. See if Moraza Pollard focuses in on that.
Banasiak did a real good job in that round. I mean, he landed some good kicks, used his front kick, started picking it up with that, and landing elbows also, knees. He really had a high output, much higher than the previous rounds. He just decided he better get his butt in gear, and he did. And he's walking through stuff, throwing a great knee there. Take a punch to land a knee.
And the Reaper is on the board.
He was just busier.
I agree. Now Moraza Pollard, see if he picks up the pace here in round 4. Lion fight, cruiserweight title on the line. Banasiak can build off the momentum of round 3.
Banasiak did not commit on that elbow. He kind of had a hitch in it. Wasn't sure of himself there. Got to get Pollard out of his face. Got to walk him down. Oh, nice hook.
Nice hook from Moraza Pollard is right. Oh, another shot.
We talked about that lead hook from a conventional stance being effective on a lefty. It's working.
Irish kick from Banasiak. Backs Pollard up for a minute. They're back in the clinch. Good knee from the Reaper. And Pollard just misses with a nasty elbow.
Both guys working hard inside here.
This is turning into a brawl.
Pollard got the better of him there with that elbow.
Great action here in round number 4. Pollard pressing forward and eats a knee and a kick.
He's making Chip Pollard earn his paycheck tonight.
Clinch and stinging shot from Moraza Pollard. Minute to go, round 4. Elbows flying. High kick
Nice.
from Moraza Pollard.
Banasiak comes right back though.
The Reaper shook that one off quickly. And a hook from Pollard. .30 seconds to go, round 4, scheduled for 5.
Nice head movement again by Pollard.
And he backs up Banasiak.
Stuck in hard with those.
Big shots with 10 to go. Banasiak stumbling.
Trying to put him away.
Does Moraza Pollard have the time? No. The Reaper survives a close call. Banasiak started that 4th round strong, picking up where he left off in the 3rd, but then Pollard took it up a notch.
Yeah, Banasiak did not have a bad round except for those times when Pollard was getting off on him. Beautiful combinations out of Pollard. When he shifts gears and wants to go, he does damage. And you can tell he clicks the switch. There's beautiful left hook. Turn the punch over nicely. Throws some beautiful kicks, knocks him off balance. And he had Banasiak definitely staggering a little bit in that round. But as we said, Banasiak didn't have a horrible round, didn't win the round, but it wasn't a horrible round.
Let's get an update from Moraza Pollard's corner.
Mark De La Grada is motivating Chip. He's saying, light him up with hands. You want this? You are so close.
Yes, he is. 5th and final round. Moraza Pollard, Paul Banasiak, Lion Fight Cruiserweight title fight.
Staying right in his face here, keeping the pressure on him. Disappearing when he has to.
Jab from Moraza Pollard backs up the Reaper.
Banasiak not as quick as Moraza Pollard, so he's got to go at the same time Pollard goes to catch him coming in. Nice.
Ooh, Moraza Pollard just missed with that roundhouse.
Banasiak, beautiful job of getting out of the way of the head kick also.
Body shots from Pollard.
Going downstairs and then plans on coming back upstairs.
A couple of jabs get through from the Reaper.
Banasiak staying busy also.
On the tie clinch, Moraza Pollard gets an elbow through, 2 elbows.
Battling for arm position here.
Another elbow from Moraza Pollard. Banasiak comes back with a roundhouse kick. And another.
Banasiak's trying to hunt that liver with his body kick.
And he's backing up Moraza Pollard.
Yeah, he was landing. He was landing with his hands.
Elbows from Banasiak. Fans here at Foxwood chanting, chip, chip, chip.
Round has been back and forth so far. This last minute is important for both of them.
We have hit the 1 minute mark. Both of these guys leaving it all in the lion fight ring. Oh, 2 shots from Moraza Pollard to the face of Banasiak. Oh, just misses.
Moraza's got him on the ropes. Moraza Pollard's keeping him on those ropes, and this has not been a good spot for Banasiak in this fight. That hook keeps landing. Beautiful timing on the head kick.
Powerful roundhouse kick from Moraza Pollard. 20 seconds ago. Another one.
They're having fun.
Everyone's having fun here at Foxwoods.
Banasiak looks up at the big screen. Give me the clock, he says.
Big shots. Oh! Chip Moraza Pollard puts Banasiak on the canvas.
This place is going nuts. Banasiak smiling. He's like, yeah, you got me.
With just 1 second left in the 5th and final round, the exclamation point from Chip Moraza Pollard.
What a great fight, though.
Back and forth for sure.
Hey, Banasiak was in there slugging, going at it with him. He was landing his, and then Pollard landed those 2 with the feet, and then finally got the distance correct and landed with his shin bone. That will put you down. I don't think Banasiak saw that one coming.
No, he did not.
I think he's more tired than hurt. He's over there smiling, talking to the ring doctor. He's okay, but they left it all in the ring. There's no doubt.
Absolutely. Banasiak, this guy, he showed heart of a champion. He ate some big-time shots from that man, Chip Moraza Pollard, who looks to continue his winning ways in Muay Thai.
There's Chip Moraza Pollard starting to find his distancing, keeping the pressure on, knowing it's near the end of the round. There's the foot, and that's why Banasiak's laughing, because it was foot and not shin bone. And yeah, there's a little more to the neck and jaw. Let's see this one land again. He didn't even see it coming. Yeah, clipped him right in the neck and the jaw. That'll jolt your brain a little bit. He still got up smiling, though.
He is as tough as they come, for sure. This place erupted when Moraza Pollard landed that roundhouse kick.
That's the vulnerability of the opposing stances. The rear leg kick is always dangerous.
Well, according to our UFC Hall of Famer, Pat Miletich, Chip Moraza Pollard will be your new Lion Fight Cruiserweight champion. Let's see if the judges agree and go to Sonny Franco.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for both of these warriors? 5 fantastic rounds of action. And now to the judges' scorecards we go. Eric Colon sees it 48-46. Well, James Smith and David Torelli both see the bout 49-45, declaring your winner by unanimous decision and new Cruiserweight champion, Chip the Surgeon Moraza Pollard. Inside the ring to present the champion with his belt, please give a big round of applause for Lion Fight special guest, Mr. Steve Marcano.
Well, the Cinderella story of Muay Thai continues as Chip Moraza Pollard becomes the inaugural Lion Fight Cruiserweight champion, and he is standing by with Phoenix.
Chip, first of all, congratulations. My first question has to be, how does it feel right now to wear that belt?
Wearing the belt feels awesome. I am happy with the performance because that was one hell of a fight. Paul is a stud. I think I might have stole that at the end with that knockdown because a lot of those rounds I felt like he was getting the better of me, but I have to watch it again. But he's a hell of a fighter, man. He's a beast. And yeah, that was.
Well, let's watch it again. Let's take a look at the knockdown. So walk us through it.
All right, so I got sucked into a brawl a little bit. I think I started just relying on the hands and kind of forgot I could kick. And once I remembered, it went well, clearly. And that was just well placed.
Well, absolutely, and again, congratulations on a great performance and an action-packed fight. The crowd loved it.
All right, I'm here to put on a show. Whether it's a technical performance or I'm in there banging, I can do it all.
Congratulations.